name is Brianna Favors. I am 17. My birthday is October 2nd. I traveled to Atlanta, Georgia from the DMV. I'm from the state of Maryland in a popular county called Prince George's County. From where I'm from, we don't go by cities, I guess you could say. We're more like county based. So when people ask us where we're from, we do say our county and not our city, which is kind of weird, but I understand. I attended high school at Eleanor Roosevelt High School in Greenbelt, Maryland. There at high school, I stayed there from ninth to 12th grade. And back home, I lived with my mother and my little brother. And then, not too far from me, my father lives alone. And I have four older sisters and two older brothers. One of my older brothers is deceased. He has been for some time now. He passed from a tragic car accident. The last computer class I technically took was in ninth grade of my ninth grade in high school. It was called Tech Solutions. The teacher was supposed to teach coding, but she really didn't teach us nothing in the class. She just made sure we got the class done because it was a requirement to graduate. Um, some personal interest that I'm intrigued with is the fascination of traveling the world and seeing how other people's live day by day. I feel like traveling is one of the most important teaching tools because how do you learn if you don't see? And how can you see if you don't actually go out there and look for it? One of the most significant accomplishments I ever did was my AP capstone project, which was done my senior year of high school. So basically, with my capstone project, you had to create. You had a theme you created. So my theme was based bias, and you stuck with your theme the whole entire year, and you wrote a paper on the theme. So I narrowed my bias thing down to the question: how is name bias prevalent in the hiring process, like for businesses and corporations? The paper was so tedious and it was extreme. It really did show me how research really went and how you can't just look something up and take what another person said. You have to interpret it into your own thing and see where you get that from. My intended major at Clark Atlanta University is mass media arts with a concentration in public relations. I selected this field of study because I wanted to be inside the business field, but then also inside of the arts field. Two technologies impacting my field of study today are social media profiles and news outlets, specifically false news outlets. Um, to keep this video short, I'll go into false news outlets and how they're impacting our society today. False news outlets only work today because our generation likes to look on social media and they like to get their news from social media. The problem with news from social media is not really fished out, so you don't really know what's real and what's fake. So the false news outlets will take over a person's view of a certain public official or government official and flip it around. What's not really true. One cybersecurity issue impacting my field is the hacking of social media profiles. The hacking of social media profiles has increased tremendously, and what it really does is it really does tear down a person's image. I want a technological invention software where if someone attempts to hack your profile, their name will pop up, a picture of them, their address, and lastly, their own social media account will pop up. So you know who would try to tear you down or who tried to get into your actual personal account. This will work because most people who want to hack someone's account don't want to show their face. They don't want to show their face. They don't want people to know their real name. They want to remain unknown so that nothing can come back to them. But with this, they're not unknown no more. It'll all fall back on them. My education goes to graduate Clark Atlanta University with a degree in mass media arts with a concentration in public relations and a minor in business. From there, I will attend Louisiana State University, obtain my master's degree in business marketing. While obtaining my degree, I'll start building up my business for image consulting. From there, I will open up image consulting businesses in multiple cities, i.e., Atlanta, DC, Los Angeles, New York. And from there, I want to expand so large where I'm not working as an image consultant, but working as my own CEO. And that's pretty much it.